Good morning, I'm Brent Valet, and this is the first annual TomGoos 40th Birthday Fun Show. TomGoos is a man, and much, much more. To find out how much more, we did the impossible. We talked to many of his family and friends. Actually, it was pretty easy. We will find out more about Tom's life, love, and bike shorts. TomGoos is a son, a friend, a brother, a husband, a donut lover, a father, a company executive, animal trapper, amateur leg waxer, car enthusiast, and mega triathlete. And whatever Tom puts his mind to, there better be a medal at the end. Enjoy our presentation. And Tom, our apologies.
Tommy doesn't remember anything. He was born 40 years old, but he has forgotten everything that we did, including paying for college. You know, he went to college for 7 years. He never did apply to any of the schools. So by the time he went to the office to straighten all this out, if you needed 156 or 46 or whatever it is to graduate, he had 250.
When he broke his arm, and we had to put his pants on for him and buckle them, and they were so tight that it took two of us to pull the button together. He had to suck it in so hard that at one point Mom was crying and Tom was screaming because he couldn't get his jeans on because they were so tight in high school. And the mullet.
Great neighbors. Yeah. Tom is he's always keeping an eye out on my house.
Oh yeah.
He's got security cameras on my house. You know, I didn't think about it till the other day. You know, it's always, you know, he's calling me on the phone. Hey, there's somebody at your door. You know, and I was thinking, wow, that's great. He's got security cameras on my front door. And then I went, he's got security cameras on my front door.
Yeah.
My name is Brian Ritchie. I've known Tom since high school, since 1988 and a half. We actually met at a car wash, of all things. We would wash our cars at midnight. And so we were at the same car wash washing our cars so they look good the next day. Tom was driving, I believe Tom was driving a Nova at the time.
Really?
Yeah, and it wasn't very nice, but he still was driving an EXP. But shortly transitioned into a yellow CRX with Easy to Please on the license plate.
Approximately 10 years. Him and Jason lived together, and it was like right at the tail end of them kind of moving on. First time I ever met him, I walk into the kitchen and he's down in the cupboards trying to reach for pots and pans.
Yeah.
He reaches up and he just like gives me a little tipper. So I'm like, what are you doing? He looks up and he's like, got this shocked look on his face, and he's like, I thought you were Jason. And I'm like, does that make it better?
Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother. Right about now.
Winning a triathlon.
Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now.
With the world. For my inside hat.
Yeah.
My name is Jason. Jason William Joseph Therrell. To be specific.
How long have you known Tom?
I can see Tom.
Let's see here. 13 years, 3 months, 17 days.
All right.
Is that weird?
Earlier.
Tipper.
Yeah, earlier.
I don't know. That sounds like something I don't really want from Tom. What does Tom love the most in life? I would say he loves his family. He loves his friends.
Well, we met online. Tom had actually posted a Craigslist ad. I don't ever remember him being a bachelor, to be honest. But he's had his nights. I'll put this in order here. His family, friends, cars, triathlons, and food or donuts.
Those are kind of the geometry of the donut world.
Well, there's Linda, but that's probably, there's Cameron. It's either his bike or his Ferrari.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know what to pick. See, and the problem with that is he can't combine the two because I don't think he has a bike rack for the Ferrari.
But besides them, it would be probably Lance Armstrong. Tight bike shorts, licorice, marzipan, marzipan. He's a marzipan full of donuts and not losing. And probably Lance Armstrong.
Besides his family, I'd probably say his cars.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here.
There's a lot of words I'd use to describe Tom. Professionalism, his commitment, his dedication, his loyalty.
He's so anal retentive.
You know what drives Tom crazy? When he's not in control. If he's not in control and doesn't know what's going on, he is a little out of sorts.
He's a really organized guy. If anything's out of place, out of whack, you can tell it bugs him.
Good one too.
Cameron,
Yum.
your dad used to eat McDonald's too, but he just doesn't remember.
Tom has an obsession with Activia yogurt. The obsession goes well beyond eating the yogurt. It is lining the yogurt up in the fridge by flavor, and the labels must be facing forward. If I don't do it correctly, I usually hear about it, and then it gets redone.
He was a good brother.
Yeah.
He was quite a character.
Yeah.
He wasn't always a neat freak as a child. We moved from Burien to Everett. The movers used a shovel to fill the boxes because they had to make a path in his room.
So you know Tom 11 years. What's something that just drives him nuts?
Jason?
Tom knows exactly how I feel about him and his bike shorts.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have any legs.
Oh.
His arms are about the same size of his legs. Kind of weird, yeah.
I would say he looks much better now than he did 3 or 4 years ago.
Tom looks good in a slingshot.
Oh,
I can tell you that. He looks very good in a slingshot.
I'd say his competitiveness on a 1 to 10 is probably a 1.
Like buying watches.
Yeah.
He would be competitive at buying watches.
Last year, did Chelan. I participated in the event. I think Tom was trying to go for the podium, and he jammed his toe just starting out on the bike, and he still rode the bike, toes bleeding, and then he nailed a sub 7-minute mile ride for 6 miles. I mean, the guy's a machine.
Yeah.
You tell him there's a finisher's medal at the end of it, and he's all out just for that finisher's medal.
Wow. This is it.
In the sport competitive world, no, I watch him race.
He doesn't like to lose.
Losing his hair.
But he's a fairly gracious loser.
Yeah.
Unless somebody cheated, then he gets pissed. He got married before me.
Oh.
He had a baby before me. And he lost his virginity before me.
Wow.
And I was there for 2 of those 3 events.
Tom is probably the most competitive friend that I have, and I think that's served him well in his personal and professional life, because everything he does, he wants to win. And if you were to ask me if Tom's a winner, yeah, the guy's a winner, absolutely.
He's very competitive and supportive of whoever's with him, but he doesn't begrudge you if you aren't number 5 on the list of winners.
It's anytime I go on a bike ride with him, it can't ever just be an enjoyable ride. It's usually racing up and down the hill, back and forth, and chasing me up the hill and saying, "You got it, let's push it hard." And I'm just out trying to have a good, enjoyable ride.
Now back to TomGoos' 40 years of overachieving.
Sees something, and he is going to make it happen, and he makes it happen. I love having Tom and Linda as neighbors. They've become really good friends, and my kids play with their son Cameron, and they really have made my 2 kids and myself welcome.
There's no doubt it wouldn't be the same life for me without Tom. He will always be there for you.
You know, I'm better off personally and professionally knowing him.
he has definitely been at the forefront of taking this company to a whole nother level.
His heart. He cares. I mean, he'll do anything for you once you kind of, you know, once you break through and get into his circle. There's nothing he won't do for you.
I admire he's like super consistent in all of his friends' lives and my life when I've had my ups and downs, and he's always been like a consistent friend and with everything, so it's always been kind of cool.
Listen.
Okay.
He knows how much I love him. That's why I had to write it down. He's kind, he's thoughtful, he's intelligent, and he's honorable.
Does he let you drive his cars around?
Especially the Rari, right?
Yeah?
Yeah. What's your favorite car?
I think Cameron loves it.
Yeah.
He does have a lot of fun. I don't think
Yeah.
Cameron knows how good he has it yet. But when Cameron mentioned that his daddy lets him drive the cars, he does let him drive the cars. He sits on his lap when he does it, but he definitely has driven the cars, backed him into the driveway, so.
Nice.
Cameron? Is your dad Tom? Yeah. Being Tom's boy? Yeah. Does he ever let you drive the cars?
Yes, and I drive the car.
You want to say happy birthday to your dad when he watches this later? Yeah. Do you want to say happy birthday? Just look right here and say happy birthday, Dad. Can you say?
He said I was in my early 40s with a lot of life before me, when a moment came that stopped me on a dime. I spent most of the next days looking at the x-rays, talking about the options and talking
It
about...
all starts with good quality people.
Whenever you're ready.
Good morning. I'm Brent Froh. Yeah, sub shop destroyer ordered it.
He just likes to have his life in order.
Yeah.
Everything needs to be orderly.
To be kind of the chameleon. Now back to Tom's 40 Ghosts. Brown.
If he wants to do it, he's gonna do it. So I think my fans are here.
How do you think Tom looks in bike shorts?
It looks like he has a 4-foot back.
So I'll take Cheryl. But what was the question again? Pizza Hut. It had 18 different meats.
There's you. Check it out. Pretty handsome, huh?
He said I was finally the husband.
Yep.
Whoa. Those are seem kind of separate. Well, what drives me Tom crazy about me?
Now back to TomGoos. 40 years of overachievement. Ghosses.
Wait, but don't tell Daddy where they are. Hide them. Dad'll never find them there. That way you can have a cookie anytime.
What is that? Oh, sure. So I appreciate it, sure. What are you doing all the time?
Yeah, I mean 40's kind of old. So
Old balls!
Sorry.
I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds a bull named Fu Manchu. And I loved deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I gave forgiveness. I
Thanks a lot.
All right, we'll see you.
See ya.